Hi, my name is Kenneth Moore, and this is History in My Backyard, literally in my backyard. I've been a member of the Harveysburg Community Historical Society for 9 years, and I lived in Harveysburg for 9 years. And we have some amazing history in our backyard. So let's go take a tour with Miss Lucy McCarran and see what we can get into today. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Kenny. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine.
So where are we at currently?
We're here at the first free black school in Ohio.
This seems pretty cool building we got right here.
It's a Quaker building built by Elizabeth Harvey. So it's called the Elizabeth Harvey First Free Black School.
Oh, that's cool. Do you mind if we go take a tour inside?
I would be glad to have you come in. We'll start with Elizabeth Harvey, okay?
All right.
She was a Quaker, and they came originally from North Carolina to Harveysburg because of the freedom from slavery here. She was concerned that the black children didn't have an education. They were not allowed to go to the Harveysburg school. So she and her husband, Dr. Jesse Harvey, built this building for the purpose of educating black children. And this is her picture, Elizabeth Burgess Harvey. Orendalus Simon Bolivar Wall was the oldest son of Stephen Wall. Stephen Wall was a plantation owner in North Carolina, and this was one of his children by his black slave women. And Orendalus came to Harveysburg with his sisters and other brothers. His father, Stephen Wall, sent them here to be educated in this school because in North Carolina, they were not allowed to educate the black children there. So he sent them to Harveysburg, to this school, to be educated. He wanted his children to have an education. He became a lawyer, and he was the first regularly commissioned African-American captain in the U.S. Army, which was a fate in itself because the blacks were not even a part of the military except for their own military group. And he was a recipient also of the Medal of Honor. He and his wife, Amanda, are buried in Arlington National Cemetery. This is our bicentennial booth, which helped us organize the Historical Society that became the original organization to purchase this building. And we had a wonderful year of celebrating our national bicentennial, 1976. Okay?
Pretty cool.
This is representing the black school and different folks in the black school system. One of the people that went there was Ophelia Sanders. She was a wonderful person, and her family, some of them are still here in Harveysburg. She never went to school here, but she lived here. Another group of students is pictured in this picture here. This is one of the last classes of the Harveysburg Black School.
What year was this picture from?
We don't know for sure. There's no date on it, but it's one of the last pictures. I do want to, while we're in this corner, Ann Mason was a member of the village here. She was a lovely person, and her brother, Elijah Woodson, was also one of the class members in this building. By the time she got old enough to be a student here, the school had closed. So she had to enter her student years at the Harveysburg Massey Township School. Ann Mason, she was a lovely person and was a good piano player. As we travel around, we have different memorabilia. This is old Harveysburg and pictures of the older folks that lived here years ago. And this picture here is the old Neptune, one of our pumps for the fire department. They called it Old Neptune. And here's some paraphernalia that came from different people in the area, clothing and things like that. These desks representing the school system, I'm not sure that this is the kind of desk that they would have had in 1831, but they were donated to us from Waynesville School. The fire department took over their building, and they wanted to get rid of these, so they donated this. This desk came out of the school downtown. It's a teacher's desk. These slates were actually used in this building. One of the students actually used these slates for their classwork. And this Bible also was used by one of the students here. And I think the teacher probably had classes just like they would have had downtown. And the class subjects would be the same as they would have had at the regular school downtown also. The blackboards are embedded in the walls. We found those in the building when we started redoing the building. So we wanted to be sure to keep them. This came out of Zion Baptist Church. And this lady, Viola Wilson, was a student here. And her son, Kenny Wilson, was a member of our historical society. Oh. This is her niece showing a class picture. This contains some pictures of some of the students. And then this lady here, Maddie Bennett Wilson. This is her written composition that she gave when she graduated. It's amazing. We got to meet her. She was in a nursing home at the time that we discovered that she was still living. So we got to meet her. This is her picture when she graduated. Her oration was really beautiful, if you could read that. We do have a copy of the Emancipation Proclamation that freed the black slaves. And so we like to display that.
Very active in the black school. He was on the council here in town too, so he was very busy. After he died, I got involved in the black school, got interested because a lot of history here. It makes me feel good that I live in a place where we had the first free black school in the area. I didn't know that, and that's something to be proud of.
I would say that the greatest thing she gave me about this school was it gave her a sense of she knew something about some of the people who was here. And it gave her an opportunity to explore their ideas.